All right, my people, how on a day we don't show again on top on our screen. This beautiful new week. Be like say, I go fish out happy new month. For those who just they join us, enter the matter. Now the month of July be this, and better things don't they grand as well as they see things they share, things they happen, things the whole country they focus on some kind part of things where they share. But now this second half of the year be this. Hope say you don't plan things well and things don't they fall in place for you. If it never happen, no worry, you still get some kind time before the year run out. Well, my name is Edewor. It never changed. This is the Gudu Morning Naija Show where they bring you the best of entertainment as usual. If you just join us for the first time, we say thank you. Welcome. You not do mistake because now here you'll get to know the things where they share as it they steam. That's where they be. Hello, not the hello, now there my people them. As usual. If work situation cannot hold us down, we are here to make sure say we serve now. So my near right and near left. Now the chief. I greet you, chief. I greet you.
They say life need breeze. And I know where my beat come because the groove over the weekend it tough for a while. I just go enjoy for one of my guy house where they call Monday Ogbolos. I just did there, enjoy myself where I can't forget my beat for there. So this morning, as I the say, wait, chief. How you groove reach where you forget your bead for Ogbolos abeg.
But how chief
don't disagree that my bead bring her come back.
How chief go they come on in bead because of groove?
No, the groove was too much.
Honorable, which kind chief you?
The weekend sweet. Like? You see everywhere dry, rain not fall. That last 2 weeks, you know the way the weekend be now. We're not too flex. But this one everywhere just dry. Everybody try to meet up. So that one come make I forget my bead. I don't know why. Preferably, I say you yourself, you tough over the weekend.
I not talk anything, no, because I just hear what you they talk. A whole ordained chief.
Yes, sir.
Chief where be say they make.
Yes, sir.
Triple chief.
After rain, don't fall back to back
Yes.
before the weekend. Then you can't go groove inside the weekend. Can't forget your bead.
Hey.
Can't forget your chieftaincy title.
Hey.
Good morning, my people. How are you this morning? Welcome to the Good Morning Naija Show. In this case, we're not forgetting our ordained bid for inside here. Ochuko never talk when he go finish. He go come back. He go come call results later for us. We dey wait to hear from him. But as usual, welcome to the Good Morning Naija Show. Now here they give on everybody help on a start on a day. Well, happy new week. A lot of things happen during the weekend, though. But as usual, we'll go there here to touchlight the matter. But we'll always start with matter them where they come out smoke on top of our newspaper. Newspaper carry plenty gist than this morning. And then we'll go visit our top story segment then where we'll go open phone line for Ona to talk to us and tell us how Ona feel about all the matter they will come out smoke for newspaper and the ones we gather with. Like we hear say kidnappers they live like king now for inside or a forest. Say not be smart, you know. See, be like say now inside duplex now in the building they use enjoy their life for there. How? But when the time come, we'll go touchlight all this matter, then I'll go hear from you how they take do you for body.
All right. That being said, that's kidnapper matter. You know, it's not a joke anymore. It's not a joke anymore because now people they fear to travel by road as things they be for the country. Well, other matters where they ground this morning on top of our hand now about all these CJN probe matter. When I know as the things they be now, we don't talk say if person they come up for office for a political office or space like that, they always get to ask some questions. Say wait, Oga, as you they come out, so thing where you supposed do, you not do, can't answer query. So that's now one of the conversations we won't get today about the matter. Say, come, we be like saying now every public office holder, anytime we they come up for office, now they always they look and well. Say, okay, be like say, you know, we're not gonna let you go like that because some kind of wuru day where you never look into. So now one better lawyer we go follow us sit down, talk this matter. And him now got Tunde Awe, and he go help us understand how these things they be. Some people they talk say why we no fit tackle these public officials before they come out for office. Why they say we go wait until when they don't come out, we're going to talk, say, bros, can't answer your name. And which level, how our level of questioning be, which kind of right we get to even question them in the first place. So this better lawyer go follow us talk this matter. Make we understand and make we no go shoot bed, mama can fly. Chukwudi,
70 years old man. You know, say when at the end that word, no say he always, most of the skits he always did. 70 years old man. I can't shock say for our top story today. 70 years old man. And also two others, they say they prove them one kind based on say they go do torchlighting man to man. In fact, that matter is inside our top story. And not forget say all the story the way they boss out on top, the front page of newspaper, the way they come out smoke. We go bring that call give you. But one word that they always try to tell you now, every time we need the faith to talk now say, we they practice true democracy. When that time come, We go open our phone line so that you, if you go be part of the old talk. They say if you too keep word for your mind, for your chest, you figure chest born. So that's why we go open our phone line so that you go put your mouth inside the matter assist for all of us to talk so that our orgasm on top go know say the voice of the masses, not the voice of God.
Talking about the voice of the masses being the voice of God, last week, EFCC been come and talk say, in fact, enough is enough for everybody who they do Yahoo business, because right now, if Yahoo people no agree stop, their landlord must stop them, because say every landlord will be say allow Yahoo boy to stay for your house or admit a Yahoo boy for your house, 15 years jail term, now you go face bam, for inside that matter. People come, they say no vex. So now people with their hand like this, now we go check now before we admit them into our house to come live with us. How won't you know who be Yahoo person and who don't be Yahoo person? That matter we go discuss and when the time reach. We go like
Chukwudi like this, just check their hand. Say
now I gauge. When you look person, you say, but this person, they be like.
So but like one line make we hear from on how the matter do enough for body when the time reach.
Yes,
and all this and more now we get. Don't forget, so we also hear from our ancestors.
Yeah.
And of course,
whether matter go show face.
Absolutely.
And the proverb of the day, it go still show face. The word for today, go show face. So all these plenty things we don't already bring up. Come give you one by follow. So not just go anywhere at all, not think am. There's all my way the rose ball and not they go far, because if you go far, the ball go burn. So they where you did today because of the matter they don't share. We they show back. Not go.
Tatiana, we all have our passion. We all have that.
Right, we don't show back again any Monday like this. Our body that they do us meow. Like anyway, those who understand. But then our ancestors don't talk and we go pay attention. Spy them. Chook eye for waiting our ancestors they talk. On top, proverb for the day. Now, when you see the proverb, what it tell you? Person will drink alcohol to drown in sorrow. Suppose no say sorrow sabi swim. What it tell us? A lot of people today, they go say, man, I just frustrated. Everything just tire me. Make I just go. Man, just make I drink, make I so that I go forget my sorrow. You dey forget, say that sorrow. Anytime you wake up, that drink when you drink, say make I forget them. Anytime when you wake up, the problem still there, it not come out. It dey wait you. So when you don't wake up, you don't get yourself back, you don't dey okay. The same brain where you suppose engage the first time to think your way out of that problem. Now that time you start to think. So now be this proverb. So anyhow you say, oh, because I go drink alcohol, I can't forget them. That sorrows I be swim too. You go follow you, go swim with you till when you wake up. They go tell you, say, I still dey present here. Start to think. So why we not just engage our mind instead of punishing ourselves? Say, I want drink, man, forget my sorrow. Prepare. I can believe, say, you be still woman when they see through the eyes of a wise old woman. Maybe this very word, you get the way you taste him. Can be how you spy him.
This one just like babe boy be say gets a guy number for head and the guy come breaking heart because of that I go delete your number, but the thing no go delete for your brain. So you use
go follow you waka.
Go see follow you the waka they go. So no matter how the heartbreak do you, no worry, my dear brother in the Lord, it's still there somewhere there because alcohol they swim water. And I make fish talk say kai in be no say the same water when they dance inside now they use cook am.
The same water get the kind heat you go see.
It's saying no, say na the same water they use cook am. Maybe for they too dance inside the water. So you see now so it take big.
Yeah, that
so
today you don't go to go politics. I know say you don't do the newspaper vendor stand, but you must talk something on top.
Okay, waiting I go see waiting our ancestors they talk be say if you get problem and you sweep them under the carpet, that don't mean say you don't solve the problem. And a lot of times now what they do for Nigeria, we know they tackle problems. We go just find way cover. Problem go still meet you for front last. So now the situation our ancestors they talk, we get plenty things we need to solve them at the right time so it no go meet you for front. Okay. Make I sharply enter the thing where they send me can do for here. Make I make my urgent 2K on top the newspaper stand. All right, my guys, as we dey here, we'll start with the punch newspaper quickly. I will just run through waiting day ground. Then we'll go see whether we'll touch one or two story for here. The talk I'm saying 165 naira per liter fuel. Depot owner Sean federal government's directive. Marketers give conditions. And some other papers don't talk about this fuel matter. Say it go persist. It's okay. Years after controversy surrounds 300 billion naira textile revival fund. 300 billion naira, not be small money. The matter they go check them out for page 8. 28 die in Ogun, Yobe, road crashes. Federal government, FRSC cautions night travelers. People they travel for night. So maybe they check well because Now, within they cause a lot of these accidents with the record. So, they say IOC's divestment threats to Nigeria's oil sector. Check out for page 35 for here. Federal Governor FG give us that update. Bank assets rise by 21% to 64.32 trillion naira, says CBN. They say Nigerian adults with bank accounts hits 45%. Now, World Bank, they give us that update for here. Major Yanni, when they on top the punch this morning, PDP orders panel to beg Wike and drop Okowa. Governors, loyalists, they insist this one. Say, may they beg Oga Wike and may they drop Oga Okowa based on that level. Matters come out for this side. If you go read down for yourself for page 2. We come down. They say ASU strike enters 140th day. Serap and others, the Lapoon federal government. Matter day here as well. Check out for page 16. Gunmen abduct 2 Edo Catholic priests and 6 Enugu residents. Matter, when they wait on top of that update for that one, check out for page 5. They say for here too, they say a man sets estranged wife ablaze. Burning woman grabs the husband. Both of them can't die. It shock you. Go read them for there for page 4 and 5. They say Nigeria now hike war zone, like war zone. Methodist Archbishop they lament, say Nigeria be like war zone now. Check out for page 30. They say you don't need gun for self-defense. Adeboye tells Christians. All right. Check out for page 10 as well. APC, PDP have failed. Osun desires new hands. This one, now Ogumbi Accord party candidates, now they give us that update. Ochuko, which one you see quickly?
Yeah, there were all these stories that we did in the newspaper today, worth talking about. But may we go straight to the ones that will really touch us as a people, as a nation, directly. May we first of all start with the one where gunmen adopt 2 Edo Catholic priests, 6 Enugu residents. Now, just last week here, now we say gunmen adopt 1 priest for Edo State, the same Edo State, where we say they call by the man, they kill the priest. Now, this week again, for Urekme, they don't adopt, they don't thief, make how they break the wall down so that all of us they understand. They thief. 2 Edo priests again. Now, what are all these ones that they tell us? If you just look adjacent for top, you go say, Nigeria now like war zone. Methodist Archbishop lament. Nigeria really be like war zone. I never see anywhere for this world when it be say, they don't go through what in Nigeria don't go through, and we still they very calm and quiet. I never see them. If na a nation when it be say they value lives, by now we not support they talk about election again. With all these things when they happen to the citizens every day. When they talk about Shiroro Keso, it don't reach 34 soldiers that will die. Like 8 police them, they don't permit, they still they count. Now case will still they ongoing. So we're not even supposed to even talk about anything we concern election right now. We're supposed to talk about national security. Our people the way we swear, those that we swear in, when we vote for, they can swear them in. And their first oath of office now so won't safeguard lives and property. But today, see the way it be. And they talk about conditioning every day. Say, we've been conditioned in Nigeria to think in a certain way. When it be say, we're not going to see anything wrong again inside. We don't hear death. Every day people they die. Death. It don't come make us feel say, nah, normal thing. They say people die like this, or war killing, crowd die. Now, everybody don't forget about how they go about our normal life. Nigeria now people will be say, you feel things say that one far from you, but you every day your own as now the same mindset now you still get. Your road bad. Rather than coming together and say, no, this road bad though, this street's not too good. Make all of us come together and make the street good. You will get small change. You'll say, no, from now I want to use my Jeep. So that I go they climb the road past. Light no day. When we come together, when we make light our locality. You will get money, you say, no, I won't buy my own diesel, I beg. I want just... You see the mindset. We don't get unity at all to stand and say, no, this is not our country. Our country, they go down the drain. May we come together to make our work. See the way people, they die every day. Make I even hammer on this one alone. I'm okay, so I didn't... This stuff.
All right.
I want to put that for our mind. Maybe they're conscious of waiting they happen. Then, not just to put down for your mind, now for you not to sit down. So, okay, People dey government now. When all these things they happen, election they come 2023. Now, still this the same set of people who want them. Even if you rob them in any way you dey around them, what is your contribution? So we supposed to sit down, ask ourselves as a nation, say anybody. Police that they come outside and say, jungle justice, you wave they look safe, you be part of the corporate. So we support to tell ourselves, say, anybody where they the government, you where they corridor of the government, you be part of the government. Because what do they do to stop them?
All right.
But we wise.
Prepare, you see anything for you want just
Sharply, before I go waiting concern fuel and IOCs them as they want to abandon Nigeria, make a sharply touchlight the one we concern husband and wife matter there. You see, anybody where be say they go through any form of abuse, whether emotional, physical, or any kind of abuse for inside your marriage, I beg, not be saying that by force. We know say good to they married though, but I beg when you don't too much, pack your load. You know good make it cost your life at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Now this woman, even though say she don't get relationship before this man, married this man about 3 years ago, they are 2 days together. They say neighbors say not be small knocking with the man they knock.
Always the fight.
Say they knock akpako back to back. So one day the woman can't tire, say she know they do again. She pack her load come out. This man go meet her for where he be say she did. In fact, on this occasion where he go meet her, she dey pray and say if this woman not agree leave it and say nobody go leave, say no man go near her again. It's either she pack her load, come back to Ram, or nobody go near her again. And so he sets this woman ablaze, put fire. The woman kukuma grab him. Although say na she first and die, but somehow they two die together. Now as they two die now, waiting they two come gain.
Sorry, but the man just shooting. Sorry. Not to justify any move the man make. They say wisdom is profitable to direct. That woman, you pack leave a man. You know the man. You know the temperament. You come back go the same street where the man dey. The same street. You not go lost making it they see you again. Because can you they pass am, they prepare am for man. You know the way.
Anyway,
not to justify.
So now be the matter. If the man won't find him, go find him. So at the end of the day, this one has to caution everybody where they inside relationship.
Yeah.
We beg owner, I beg. Nowhere where all this kind of thing go lead us to. Marco Sharply go touch like tweeting concern IOCs will be international oil companies them. Edewor, it no day surprising say the world don't they move to renewable energy. The world don't they move to other things. You know, we no get to do with our normal fuel and this kind power oil we will get again now. So why would they surprise say international oil companies they invest for inside Nigeria? You know they're shocking now because the world don't they move. Shebi now wait to make Elon Musk be the richest man for Nigeria now, for the world rather. Now, not be because of say he gets cars where they run with battery.
Electric cars,
So what do you understand? So even as we know, say oil now be the greatest source of energy for inside the world, but people don't they move gradually. They don't use coal. They don't move gradually beyond oil now. So Nigeria will still sit down. The other day I see a video come out about when Oga Ekweremadu they talk say, Mark will not let the world push us to using battery using cars and all that. Say because the thing will kill our economy because we will still be oil dependent. So make we kill anything we go make people encourage us to use cars when they run with battery. My dear brother in the Lord, no matter how you kill and reach, the world will move. Whether you like to join the world or you don't like to join the world, the world will go. So till Nigeria begin to discover other means, other things where they go do to use get money, come more high for only oil. Look at other things within their country where they go use generate money, and we don't on a long thing because very soon our oil matter go extinct and only the right thing will happen to us.
All right, we could check the nation quickly as a bit. They say World Bank's $1 billion COVID-19 fund for poor nations. Okay. Page 7, I carry this one. Come. 2 Catholic priests abducted in Edo State. We don't look that matter already. Stock exchange axes 9 firms over poor governance. Check them for page 13. 1.4 trillion naira recovered from debtors, says AMCON. Now, AMCON, they give us that update. We come down. Okay, now Oshun 2022, go see as the matter they be for there. PDP crisis, article forecloses discussion on office sharing. And then they say standard bearer to meet Wike. They say lead a reconciliation process. Other matters will come down. 70,000 ghost workers. MDA directors face ICPC probe. 70,000 ghost workers. That's to say people where they collect bogri, where not they work for there. 18 die in Lagos Ibadan Expressway night accidents. Look at the matter. Very, very, very sad. They say acting accountant general replaced and 2 kidnapped suspects held in Ekiti. 2 kidnapped suspects held in Ekiti. Okay. Precious, make we start with you. Which one you see for here where you would like looking to sharply?
Okay, congratulations to the new accountant general. As the BC, then would they change ship, from time to time, but we just they hope and they wish say this one will go enter again in the nearest month when they come by. we no go here say any fraud.
No go answer question
because
again.
it don't become like saying that the stock in trade for most office holders. So it be say somewhere in between the line, we go here say we don't define money. We be say they missing and all of that. Just the other day, till now I don't know why news they no green carry am. Should be ICPC be uncover how many billions? I be billion, 1 billion plus for inside the house in cash. Not be the one they don't trace the account or investment to. In cash, in raw cash for the house of the former Oga Patapata for inside army for Nigeria, Oga Brutai. Till now, we never know where the money from come, waiting it be about, and waiting they happen to Ram. In fact, news self, no one carry the thing too much because if like say they pet the matter small. So we never still know the truth about them. Until we put laws, we go make our office holders they truly accountable. Then it be like say this kind of matter them no go dey end. So we dey hope say this one matter like that no go dey. And then just a few words to people who be say they drive. I beg on especially this period where it be say rain don't dey fall. The road then they slippery.
Yes.
Whether you dey drive for night or during the day, you know if they hurry too much, so you go kill yourself. Now beg now with the beg on especially as we be say we know so our road there for Nigeria they wonderful in such a way that pothole fit disappear enter from any time. So make we try they drive in a way where it be say we go fit secure our lives.
He said our road, they wonderful. It didn't shock me, but it's okay.
70,000 ghost workers.
Yes, so my brother, look out for them.
70,000 ghost workers. That's not the one where they don't see you. More still did the system. Now, many years of decadence. They say when the system and corruption don't today intertwine. Once you want drag one, come on, you go drag the other and follow body.
True.
Now 70,000.
70,000. That's a lot.
This thing, over time, it don't turn racketeering inside the labor space for Nigeria. It don't turn serious racketeering. And it is so bad, reach the extent where we say, even those, when suppose they look into this thing, they check all these things, they'll be part of the racketeering system. I not just know when we as a nation will come together and start to this, fizzle out some of these things, because part of where government say they fall short in terms of finances now through this way. We go to borrow money, not be to reproduce things, to put into production, now to they pay salaries because of things like this. And if you check the productivity of most of these workers, now like zero. Because if you go government parastatals today, when you see some they break a goosey.
Ochuko, this time away won't shake.
They break a goosey. Why some now for even then they do their business, they sell material like Ashwebi.
Let's not shake
up
that
and down. No, we call spade now. We don't call spade. But we always dodge all these things, and a part of our system where they run us economically down as a country. So government need to really pay attention. Well, if the government is serious,
it is
well. And then they go pay attention.
All right, so make I just sharply run through this paper because of time. Then we'll go open phone lines, make una call us quickly. Can't tell us as matter take do you. This is not the Guardian. Stakeholders fear Lekki Seaport will replicate Apapa pains. That one day there. Go check them out. As the matter they be, as you can see, construction things they happen, things they shell for there. Time for prayers, not blame game. Jonathan Osibajo tells Nigerians to make we they pray or make we know they blame anybody. Akwa Ibom, APC chairman denounced call for Igini's removal, says INEC chief fair. Go check them out for page 8. Igbo not ready for presidency, says Kwankwaso. This one, people talk about them, but nobody will go open phone line for now. This on this side, page 27. They say 2023, coalition warns Tinubu over risk of losing northern Christians. Well, now the matter with the ground, make we just open phone line for now quickly so you go call us, tell us which of these story do you for body. I take touch you. Talk your mind. Now 1 minute you'll get. But we'll take this small break. When we come back, matter go set.
So we'll go touchlight one or two of them now. How they take do you for body? Because they say Lisa the one person see in a Python it did become. So you normally when you call us, I beg you, try quench the voice on your TV. I beg. You know go good make they hear you for TV. Can't they hear you again for inside phone? You know nice now. And of course when you call us now, only 60 seconds you get to use talk your mind. Make I just touchlight the top to read them one by follow their headline. Then my honorable say they hear and me will put the flesh inside them one by follow. Okay. Kidnappers, they live like king inside forests along Ore, Ijebu, Ode Highway. Say they live like kings along Ore, Ijebu, Ode Highway. Okay. You go just the one that say they get palace inside the forest. So we'll go find that one, we'll add the flesh inside. Now that don't close 10 water factories then for inside Ondo State. Why then close the 10 water factories? You go get to know what will add the flesh inside that matter. 70-year-old man, this matter interest Ochuko well. 70-year-old man, 2 others them to die by hanging over homosexuality. Man do man. All right, and of course, train attack. Shehu Sani, former senator, don't talk, say he go join body with the victim families to do a no go green onto protest. This now the matter the way gather with well. Phone number don't ready. We could begin call us, tell us how this matter them take the year for body. Honorables, we could begin add the flesh.
All right, as we talk, you know what you time, and I just remember Chukwudi. Anytime we want to go, say, Edewor. Say, make I start. Kidnappers. They say that they live like king inside forest along Ijebu-Ode, that or Ijebu-Ode highway. So for those of people they stay for that area, when I go fit to know as this one take be a mother of 3 and a timber merchant where they Ondo State, Mrs. Folakemi Fodoju, she been raised alarm. Say kidnappers, they live like kings inside the forest along that Orejebu Road highway. The 41-year-old woman, she been talk this one while she did narrate her ordeal after she be escape from the kidnappers then. She be escape. She don't experience her firsthand. So not be say person tell her. Now waiting she experience. She did talk. Madam Folakemi, she spent 4 days with these people who kidnap her. She did inside with them for 4 days alongside her 7-year-old son in Ondo town, Ondo State, by 4 gunmen. So now 4 gunmen now in Babam with her son. They can't carry them, enter this place where she claims say that they live like king for that side, but she don't manage escape. Now she can tell us this information. Well, how na see am? How na see the matter take be? Call us, make you tell us how you take touch you for body. No.
All right, as it be say, they say get some states, then are bad things they put there for the map. Mostly continue on top of Ondo State. NAFDAC just shot 10 water factories for the same Ondo State. Anyway, they say NAFDAC just sealed 10 packaged water companies for Ondo State over non-compliance with the regulation and standards. The Ondo State coordinator of NAFDAC, Binu Philip, now I talk this one for inside one of his talk. He said, in short, the companies that they spread across the state and their premises, they don't seal them up one by follow since January when it don't reach June. So he can't explain, say, all the companies that will be say this thing affect their operational license when NAFDAC give them, it don't expire since. And where therefore they produce some of all this water, he said the places be like gutter. If you see the places, even your own eyes have nothing look at. Now, on those say they talk, they call the Lagos. This Lagos, where we did. This Lagos, most of the places where they produce all this packaged sachet water, where some of they call pure water, go to shock you.
There's nothing pure.
Now, sachet water. If you see where they do some of them, so Lagos State NAFDAC need to buckle up like what Ondo State they do to go touchlight all these places too.
That's true.
Talking about that one, so even some of the table waters and still there on top this table.
Yes, now they're on the table.
All right. Phone number don't open. Begin call us. Let us know how the matter take do you for body. Mark could move from there now. Go somewhere for inside Bauchi State. Where we'll come here. Say for Ningi local government area for inside Bauchi State. 3 men then they supposed face stoning right now. So they talk to you right now because of waiting. They go do man touch lighting man. Okay, now, so the 3 men name, Abdullahi Abubakar Abeti will be 30 years old, and Kamilu Yau will be 20 years old, and 70 years old man, we name Haruna, Malam Haruna. All of them, then go face stoning for inside the matter, we consign man, touchlighting man, according to the provision of Sharia law. As Sharia law used to come. In fact, this one they based on the provision of Section 134 of Bauchi State Panel Law for inside the 2001, plus including the provisions of Fiqh Hussunna Jizwa number 2 for inside page 362. Saying that so it go be. They go stone them until
they buy.
They don't want me to stone them.
They go stone them until they buy now.
We go come back to
man
this
touch man.
because
yes,
if you want to look at the penal code when it be say Sharia the operate on, most of the things where the penal code they talk, they go against the constitution of Nigeria. Now it could be like say 2 nations they exist for inside one country. This not matter we be like say support. For some part, if you kill, now jungle justice. For some part, based on the penal code, it be like say some of their laws, they say you feel kill. Imagine that kind of thing for one country.
It be like say we get one caller.
Hello, from Enugu State.
Hello.
Good morning.
Well, good morning.
Good
Welcome. Welcome.
Hello?
We dey hear you, Chinwe. Drop your volume of your TV. Reduce the volume of your TV, Chinwe. Chinwe, call us back, Chinwe, call us back. I beg, before you call us, I beg, when you don't say you don't connect, turn down the volume of your TV totally and follow us talk over the phone. If you know turn them down, we'll be forced to cut off the call so that we'll go fit, until no go clear if they talk like that. I beg, we the beg una, we know so una want talk, help us so una go fit talk and we go fit hear una. Now, no matter, now, what you want be that.
All right, we could just go touch like some kind messages while they calls and they come in. Ochuko and Edewor. I throw a salute for una this morning. We say we catch them. I'm not watching you guys. NEPA no give us light. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Even my generator self warned me that I should not buy fuel at the rate of 180 naira per liter. That if I do so, it will knock my engine. That's why I don't fit join to watch on this.
Make him go online. May watch us for online.
Sammy laugh. Now you they sending the message. And this one talks, say, good morning, my people. War zone is an understatement, according to the Archbishop's statement. We be saying, make it say, seeing the rate at which kidnappers are thriving in this country without interruption is a worrisome situation. As our politicians, then they focus on 2023 election only, and they not even send anything they happen us. He say their faith is only God that can say, now only God can go feel rescue Nigeria for inside this matter. Lady V from Ogba, that is Vivian from Ogba, now he's sending this message. Vivian, thank you so much for your message. And more messages where they hear was told by our government that Nigeria is in debt, and politicians, government officials, even military personnel looting billions of naira. That's what you talk. You can't say, where is the money coming from? There was trust number one, except God. There's trust no one rather, except God. Benga from Ikorodu.
All right, we'll take this call on the line. Olisa, good morning.
Olisa, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Go
I
ahead.
want to talk about this thing, this insecurity for this Nigeria.
Oh, yeah, no,
you see, all these about politicians, they don't care about human beings. Look at what they said in Senate, Americans said. Nigeria don't care. Our politicians don't care about human beings. Them is, I want to continue from where my gas stop. Where did your gas stop? Is it do good or bad? You see, these people don't think before they talk. I want to continue from where my gas stop. With the killing, with the hunger, with every bad thing. And we Nigeria, from Nigeria, never think good. They still clamor that I want to work for you, but I want to continue from where my gas stop. Where your gas stop, is it good or bad?
All right. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. We get Mommy Precious on the line. Hello, Mommy Precious.
Edewor, Ochuko.
Good morning,
ma'am.
Good morning. Welcome, Mommy Precious.
Morning.
I think this place when bandits take they live as a king. I think like within this our country, and they don't tell them where these people they hide. They live as a king. Yeah. Make our security go after them now. All these places when all these people they carry people they go hide. Now within Nigeria, here, not the outside country. What thing can they happen? Why don't they allow us to suffer waiting? Something when we feel control, something when we feel handle. Within our own nation and within our own country here, not the outside country. I just see this thing as if we get another motive when they behind it, or we get another thing when they use all these things they do.
All right.
So let them try. As they don't come and tell them, see where this place is, see where it is. Let them go after them. Nothing will take them now.
All right. Thank you, Mommy Precious, for your contribution. We greet you.
Based on this very word, if you check them, you go ask yourself a question, say, why our military not they engage? Because people don't come outside, they don't point to where
the thing they happen.
This bandit they
why they just enter
why they
there?
not they engage? You can't say, now, the military personnel, if you ask some of the other field, you tell you, say, they're not they equip them enough
to go that kind of
because they're not equip them. Now, a lot of money, billions of naira, they go into our Gamori. Now, where this money they enter? You consider the system and the corruption where they now make these banditry terrorists that they thrive for inside our country. Government never serious.
All right, make we touch like some messages will come from our YouTube. For all of us, they watch us from inside YouTube, we appreciate on our world. Thank you. We see when they watch us from different parts of the world. We appreciate on our world. We'll see you as they watch us, Emmanuel Jeremiah Abani, and you say good morning, my people, amazing people. We see you, and of course, Okezie, we see your message where you send. However, Kelly Obi here say Kwankwaso is a joker. He is not up to Obi spite or okay. That's what you talk. And of course, Azege Austin say, my people, I congratulate you now for the courage of analyzing the decay in the country. Nigerians are not even ready for a change. A typical example is what happened in Ekiti State. Even God do see us. Say God self no see us as serious-minded people.
Wow.
That's how you talk.
Okay, maybe we'll take this
No,
call
we
after
travel
this.
go Jos. One of our person they call us.
We'll
there.
travel go Jos. Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, welcome, sir.
Christianus. Crisantos.
Thank you.
Welcome, Chrysanthus. Go ahead.
Thank you. This is my first time of calling, and I'm happy.
Congratulations to you.
Thank
Welcome.
you. Thank you.
Yeah, actually, I rushed down to my television this morning to have the first conversation.
All right.
And I'm actually happy because you started with the issues that affect us directly.
That's all. That's all. Go ahead.
Seriously, the issue of security is one thing that is bothering everybody, except maybe the politicians, the elites. But for me and you that are looking for food to eat is a threat to us. This issue that kidnappers are living like kings in the forest is true. Not only in the forest, sometimes even in our communities. By the time we report, I was reading a story of one soldier that commits suicide.
Hey, Chrysanthus, be like say your connection don't drop.
Don't go bad.
All right, but we appreciate you.
So sorry, Chrysanthus.
We appreciate you. All right, James Joan C from inside YouTube talks. Kwankwaso should be told that Kano is not Nigeria. Aminu Kano is the most famous person from Kano State, yet he could not win the Nigerian election. We could take Gabriel. Gabriel, good morning.
Gabriel did there. Be like say we don't lose them. Gabriel, try call us back so that we go hear within you get
Talking
to
about
contribute to
Kwankwaso and the word when he dropped out, say Peter Obi. Yesterday, Kwankwaso cites two different points. Kwankwaso, they come from more of an ethnic line. Say Peter Obi, he no go fit be a running mate, revice kind of, because of say the North no go follow him. He said because him na person wey be say don't dey inside the game for long. And he make one statement where he say to me, I just feel and say he dey sensitive in a way. He not supposed to make that kind of statement. Say Igbos are not ready
for presidency.
Are not ready for presidency.
Yeah.
And he holds strong to that note. Yes, we're not going to lie now from the Northwest. The Northwest hold a very large block if it comes to the political settings.
No, take Emmanuel. Hello, Emmanuel, you did there?
Yes, I did. Good
Welcome.
Morning.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I greet all of us.
We greet
Yeah,
you,
we
specially.
salute.
Welcome, Emmanuel.
Again, what they say they buy this for Nigeria, but the plan I think we go touch their kidnappers there for this country. What I they say they go buy here, we think go search, you think like the plan they call her. Actually go search. That thing there, what now? That's what I know the work. I want ask. Something what the guy said they will go if they go carry and catch, they video the place. Actually, let me say that I know that was the correct statement. We pick it up. And the people like this neutralize this country. Let me tell you the truth. This country have already, the leaders have already fed themselves. And they feel that they are fair we the poor masses. Let me tell this in Nigeria. By this time next year, this mindset must stop. Because we are out for them. It's a life. You know, you always use that time that they want to. Look at school clothes, everything is they die like that. We want to look with them, the children are playing the play. Now they never use that to go to bring those kidnappers. They use that to still work.
All right.
100 billion. I mean, how much? They use that to
All right,
Thank
Emmanuel.
you. Thank you so much,
Emmanuel,
Emmanuel.
thank you very
for your
much.
message. All right, let me
Thank you.
sharply go to some messages. Good morning, Wazobia. The kidnapping of a thing, it be like say, don't they gradually they come to legalization. Now, so you talk and say, it be like say they pay tax go to government because why government no if you just filter all of them out once and for all. Okay, Christopher from Benin City, and sending that message. And of course, they say, good morning, my people. I'm still wondering, what is this gunman? What this gunman or gunman has against the Catholic Church? Really? Why they keep attacking Catholic priests and kidnapping Reverend Fathers only? He say your name now Maureen. Thank you, Maureen, for your message. And he say, good morning, I beg. I want to know if Nigeria government they are listening to our communication here in Wazobia station.
Yes, sir.
Gladys from Delta State. Gladys.
Did they hear?
They over listen.
Did they hear what you
They
talk?
Government, they over listening. Now, when you talk, come up from line,
Now, there
when
you
they'll
go,
come
say
for
they
you,
hear
and
you.
there you go.
Maybe
Memo
it's
collection.
Here are the callers from Enugu State. Here, good morning.
Hello.
Hello.
Go ahead, Chinyere. Welcome.
I want to follow and talk.
Oh, yeah, now we hear you, Chinyere. We hear you.
What? I want to talk, but
Hi, Chinyere, call us back. Well, we don't connect already. We did hear you already. You say you want to talk.
Mark just land on that
Call us
talking.
back.
So, in other words, make Kwankwaso not get am wrong. He need Obi need am too. Because if you come to the south here, somebody where they just say don't know Obi Kwankwaso, but they know Obi. Go to the east. Now so it be now. So if you go north, they not to know Obi. So make it not the talk like say na him be the political giant. No. Two of them need each other.
That's how it be. We get good luck. No, we hear. Hello,
Good luck. The callers from Bury.
Okay.
Hello, Oga. Good luck.
Jonathan,
Abi Jonathan.
Hello.
Okay, so
Aha, welcome, Jonathan.
good morning. Welcome.
Good morning.
Welcome, sir. Go ahead. We hear you.
You do hear me?
Yes, loud and
go
clear.
ahead.
Crystal clear, sir.
Loud and clear.
Okay. This banditry, yes, I did.
Jonathan, you dey
Good
listen to
morning,
your
Lord. I'm
TV
happy.
again. Oh.
This
Jonathan.
kidnapping. When we dey talk for radio, television, every time. You know, you mean say our government, they know they hear about them. Now, somebody don't come out now. All the way went after 4 days in for captivity. Don't come out, tell people, say, see where they live like kings there. Every day we'll be continue to talk this thing. Our politicians, they know they hear all these things. Waiting the day after they say, may they begin the campaign. Go get your PVC, come and vote for me. They don't care about the masses at all, whether the masses are dying, because it's not.
Hey, Jonathan, your line don't scramble.
Your line get us.
All right.
Jonathan, sorry about
we
that.
get
All
your
right.
point.
Turn PLC.
Seen a
No,
PLC.
don't do PLC.
We get
okay,
person
so
from
we'll take
Enugu.
this call from somebody from Enugu State.
We'll go Enugu. Hello.
Hello?
Good morning, sir.
Chinedu.
Morning.
Oh yeah, now go ahead. We dey hear you. You don't connect.
My people agree to now.
We greet you, Oga Chinedu.
Welcome.
Where my brother Chukwudi, I never see him today.
In there okay. In go do other things, but in there all right.
Okay. This is my first time calling.
All right, welcome, first time caller. We appreciate you.
I'm actually calling from Benue State, not Enugu. Benue State.
Benue.
Oh, from Benue State.
Okay,
Sorry, no vex. Oh, yeah, Chinedu, sharply talk your mind.
My people, this is our country. We don't know how God take create all of us, but only that God make all of us come be one. All those I will give them will be for politics. I beg, if they want to talk some word, let them engage and well. If there's some word will be say they carry stone. Even though they ready for president, now who they? That's why they ready to be president. I mean, then they ready to kidnap us. That kind of word no good. Maybe they balance then talk. It's not good.
That's so. All right.
Let everybody caution himself for the language they use.
No wahala.
Thank
you very much.
Thank you
very
so
much,
much.
Oga Chinedu.
All right, Moku Shapali touch like some more messages. Carlos Ukeke from Wazobia talk say, with the recent abduction of Catholic priests and the killings of one last week, killing of 40 worshippers in Ondo State and other Christians in their worship places, it is obvious that there is a one-sided religious war against a particular religion in Nigeria. Make the power then we they are available do something about them.
All right, we take
Martins, the callers.
Martins,
hello?
welcome.
Good morning.
Martins, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
We dey hear you, sir. Welcome.
Okay. Please, I want to talk about the election.
Oh yeah, now sharp.
Are you hearing me?
We are hearing you, sir.
Please, we need the help of press. You people, we need their help.
To do what, sir?
Because this time around, some Nigerians are confused.
Okay.
And some of them need they need you people to direct them.
Oh yeah, now.
Just like maybe all this Django adverts. Just direct some of people that are going to vote during the time of election. To tell them that to collect money, you can collect money. But to vote your conscience, please, we need that Django. We need that advert, please.
Okay.
Very important. That is where Nigerians need press this time around.
Thank you, Wewe Martins.
Please.
Thank you, Wewe Martins.
Nigeria is in trouble this time around.
Yeah, thank you, Martins.
Yeah, no.
We understand your concern, but every day, that are the most talk word where you ever hear on radio, on TV.
Get your PVC.
Say, get your PVC. Vote your conscience. How you fit take 10 person reach? The choice there in your hand. It dey the people hand. Every minute, even that the whole concert everywhere now for the whole country. Take they enlighten the youth. They say, if they give you money, collect, but vote your conscience.
All right,
Chinonso,
Lagos. Chinonso, good morning. Chinonso, something wrong with your network. You hear us? Okay. Good morning, Nigeria. Nigeria has no security. The politicians are the unknown gunmen and bandits we have. Let's look at what happened in Ekiti State and anti-kidnaps. Were they inaugurated for Ekiti? So you talk. Now then be the culprit. I beg, make we dey pray for inside this government for inside 2023 election. Obaseki from Ekiti State now is sending the message. Make we take cheap boy call from Ogun State.
Go Ogun State. Okay, please turn down the volume of your TV. Chiboy.
I beg.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
It's Chiboy from Ogun.
Yeah, welcome, Chiboy.
This is my first time calling.
Welcome, Oga Chiboy. We greet you. We greet you.
Since all this while, I try to reach you people, boss.
God don't do them today.
All right. Where I want to put my own talk is the place of where Kwankwaso is saying that Igbo people is not, they are not ready for president.
Yeah.
So in that position, he just said it and talked about it because he's from North. But he doesn't know that this time around it's not a matter of Igbo or Yoruba or Hausa. It's a matter of how to make this country move forward. How to make this country, make we as a Nigerians be proud of saying that we are a citizen of this country. Because sometimes, if I think about it, I say, for my own age, how old I am, but I cannot be able to say that I'm a Nigerian because I don't know only that God created me in this country and I'm living alive in this country, but I don't know the benefits of me to this country. I don't know. We're supposed to make sure that we vote the person that will make us to become, at least, for you to travel from here to east or any other part of place cannot be a problem to you.
Yeah.
No? But in this country, for somebody to eat is just a problem.
That's so.
So my business, I use my business as an example. When I'm doing my business, I think about it and look about it. Even 15 naira is very big money for people. It's not supposed to be like that in this country.
All right, Chiboy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
The Chiboy matter doesn't like the case of the average Nigerian. Everybody gets where they pinch them well.
Where they pinch them.
All right, I'm going to look at go touch some messages. This one say, good morning. All these kidnappers were on the show with gun. Who snapped them this picture where they no fit to hold them? Daniel from Benin City, I sent that message.
Who snapped them the picture, have you?
Make we take one.
That was
our video on the line.
Hello? Turn down the volume of your TV. Turn down the volume of your TV. Hello?
Turn them down.
You hear us now?
When we pick your call, I beg, just turn down the volume on your TV. Turn it down, pata pata, before you start to talk. Chinonso, they're on the line. We'll take Chinonso.
Chinonso, they there.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning,
Chinonso. Welcome.
I greet everyone.
We greet you.
Please, what I want to talk about is the word that says that Igbo are not ready about the presidency.
Oh, yeah, now. Sharp.
So sometimes there is some word that no need to say in public. If Igbo are not ready, then who are ready for presidency? I believe everyone are ready for everything. So let them not use that word, Igbo are not ready. Everyone are ready for presidency. All you need is change. Let things change for Nigeria.
That's so.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chinonso.
All right, I'm going to touch some messages sharply. This one say, good morning, my people from inside the studio. The Sharia law, we say make them stone people to death if they do bad thing. I beg, who make the law? And then the people who make the law, how holy they did? The people where they stone the people to, how holy then they? A question where you ask be that. Joe from Enugu State. The question where you ask, so me, I don't get answer to Ram. This one say, Nigerians are the problem of Nigeria. Nigerians are the problem of Nigeria. The truth remains that these people executing and sponsoring evil are living with us in the community that we're staying. If we want them to be apprehended and exposed, we can. But poverty have blinded us, most Nigerians, to a point where we collect peanuts to stay alive and betray others. Joe from Benue State now sending that message. And there's some messages for Inside YouTube this morning. Talk say, Joseph C.O. say, God bless Nigeria. I'm happy as you people are engaging the youths and the public opinion. Peter Obi is good candidates. You talk that one. Justin Ekeka say, good morning, good-minded Nigerians, journalists in USA, change the narrative of American election. When they see the things that are working in Nigerian media, we self go feed do them, so you use talk. Well, messages like Abrekesas, but unfortunately, we don't go feel read all of them finish because say time no day again. But no worry, time go still come where you go put your mouth talk inside, because the next conversation we want enter inside. Now say consign the one where it be say political office holders them. Why it be say people where it be say their position? Most times when they won't leave, we go find out one badment or the other about them. Oga, former Chief Justice of Nigeria, we take over from, where Tanko take over from. Oga, you know him. Remember, say they been put one kind of allegate for your head. That one they talk say, decline asset complete and one kind money then we they see for in your account when they not supposed to see. That one. Oga Tanko Mohammed now will also be Chief Justice, so he just come out now. 14 justices, the out of 15, come write letter, talk, say, the kind badness when they happen for inside Supreme Court, when not supposed to happen. Senate now don't talk, say, make them touch light time. This matter then we get to happen with political office holders them. It's supposed to be like this. We get Obonge guest who go follow us sit down. Himself now lawyer, he go follow standard here to nyanda matter. And for like go open, may you self talk your mind for inside. So if you send us messages concerning that matter right now, tell us why it be say political office holders them. When it be say they don't come off office, we must hear say one tifu or one thing they involve for inside their pocket. That's one after the break. Stay with us now. The Good Morning Naija Show videos.
Allegations. Anyway, today to put perspective, to give us meaning to this old talk, we get one old Bonge legal practitioner for the house here with us. But before we go introduce her, make you not forget, say, you'll be part of the old talk. We will still open our phone lines when the time comes so that you go chook your mouth, put ask question too for us to talk, for all of us to talk. Bet we get our wonderful guest, Tunde Awe, when a legal practitioner.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much, sir.
Tunde Awe. Nice name.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, Tunde Awe, we will just enter the matter straight up.
Okay.
Make we first start with the matter of CJN probe. How you see the way the whole thing take pan, the way the whole thing take follow, come reach this stage when it take withdraw. But before you go put your mouth, make we just go take this very report when it be say we get to just give us a better perspective to what we want to talk today. We'll go look.
The former Chief Justice of Nigeria, they under probe by the Senate now because 14 court justices for one memo way leak been accused am say him no give them their legitimate entitlements. The justices been mentioned the major things where the former CJN no give them, where destroy the way where cases they handled for the court, and this na the first of him kind for the 58-year history of the court. Some of the issues where the justices being raised include non-replacement of poor vehicles, poor accommodation, lack of drugs at the Supreme Court clinic, and poor electricity supply to the Supreme Court, and plenty other things there. Senate contact say because of all these accusations, even as the former Chief Justice of Nigeria, Tanko Mohammed, been resigned on Monday last week, them go still continue to investigate all the plenty corruption allegations against them. Senate President Ahmed Lawan na him con ask Senate Committee on top judiciary, human rights and legal matters to meet with all the important stakeholders them to chook eye wella on top these complaints where the justices raised for inside Supreme Court on top the former CJN head. So.
All right, welcome back again, Honorable Tunde Awe. Now, we don't see the whole thing. Now, may we just give a background look on how the OTT unfolded when the before CJN take resign, and most Chukwudi for the 14 justices there where they be say the summary and later. Make we just look at first.
Okay, I thank you now well. This matter na matter we concern all of us when sit down here, not be just lawyers, all of us for Nigeria. Because Supreme Court now our policy court. Now the court where we say when you don't go there, the next person you go report to now God. Because once they don't talk something, not finished with that. Nobody will change again. So this matter is a very serious matter. The whole thing begins when, which is very, very rare, because justice is not people where they talk. They are actually, in all honesty, now people where you go, they see, not they hear about. Don't go ever hear, when people they write petition, how they take answer the petition, don't go ever hear. Now, what did the petition come out from? Or the result of the petition, I will go generally here. We don't go hear what they talk. They are very private people. In fact, their lifestyle, now one of the requirements of their lifestyle say they must be very private. You don't go ever see judge for party. You hardly see that. You don't see any judge for Facebook where they post anything for you. You don't see all those kind of things. They live a very private and regimented life, sort of. So when this kind of thing come out, they shock everybody naturally because nobody just saying magistrates or area court judges, but Supreme Court. Then they write petition. And, when we first say, we think, one of these things where bloggers, they carry, come out, say, okay, they just want trend. But before we know it, they happen, we can say, actually, 14 judges don't complain to the chief judge. They write letter to the chief judge. Don't say they write letter, come out to the chief justice, I beg your pardon. Because chief judge is different from chief justice.
Exactly.
They write letter to the chief justice. They express their concerns about their welfare, about their treatment, and about how things they go generally for Supreme Court. And if you look the Supreme Court and all the complaints where they make, now kind of microcosm of the things where they happen for the whole country itself. They no lights, they no transportation, they no welfare, they no training. You understand? We know they do all these things for most of our ministries and parastatals where they drive our country forward. You understand? We know they supply them what they need. And so naturally you can't get the best. For the whole judgment, imagine the hundreds of thousands of judgments where they deliver a year. They go, now all these 14, 15 people, only, now they handle them. And apart from that, every day politicians, they quarrel with themselves. This person will quarrel for this state, that person will quarrel, they don't run, go Supreme Court, they don't run, go, So imagine the volume, where these people, most of them, they fall sick, and you can't help it. Because person went sit down, you sit down 6, 7, 8 hours. If you go to Supreme Court, you go see panels sit down. Sometimes they go there, when they don't sit down for 9 o'clock, maybe they go take one short break, come back, you understand. But they are there essentially 6, 7, 8 hours, sometimes way into the night if they get political rulings to read. All these time-bound judgments when they're supposed to give, where they say they must give up before a particular time. So when we consider all these things, we did practice law, we don't understand, say already these people, they suffer. The judiciary, they suffer seriously. Don't be just even the Supreme Court judges.
Okay, so make we even look this matter. Already, you already mentioned and talk, say, waiting they happen to them, no, they spoke to the Supreme Court.
No,
you know, they unique to the Supreme Court alone, or, because saying that the reality of the country, based on Oga response to, is saying that waiting they happen for inside the country. So in this case, now, based on saying that the economical reality of the country presently, we go feel hold them at hand, say, okay, Oga, you don't do one why you now make this kind of thing they happen. Because already now they don't say investigate. What they investigate, a person will do badments. So any kind of badments feed there inside this matter, considering say everything bad for the country already economically, and we know.
A lot of things are very terrible. Yes, naturally, for people to open their mouth, especially those, that's why I start from that long story where they talk. You don't say the question you ask me, they're different. I confess start from one long story they talk. So the thing that just explains the kind of stuff away they. So when they come, for them to come open their mouth, the kind of people say they're not supposed to talk. Imagine priests, make the priest come and say, hey, Catholic Church, don't they settle them? The Catholic Church, don't they pay them? You know, the problem don't they with that. Or some pastors for particular church come they talk to the pastors. So these people are people will be saying they're supposed to be quiet, they're supposed to just take everything. And then they always tell us, say, take it in good faith. You understand? Now they don't come out, they complain. So you know, say something they're very, very terrible. And their complaints are very specific. They say the Oga Patapata, that's our Chief Justice of Nigeria, His Lordship, Honorable Justice Tanko, they supply their welfare. You know, they take them go train as the usual, and in they go run in whole training. In they go training. Not the same for themselves, they go train themselves. They carry wife and children. They go this training.
But you know they pay attention.
But we went.
But that one a crime. Now they can ask all these ones say they accuse them of not crime in any way.
Well, you see,
because if not because of based on the budget we receive, you go cost I'm saying not if any money.
You see, if budgets they are allotted to a particular function, and then those budgets they use for materials or for activities where the extra budget, now diversion with that, it's already an offense.
You talk about budget now.
Yes.
Now make we look the 3 tiers of government.
Yes.
The 3 tiers of government, the executive, the judiciary. Now, they're supposed to operate independently on their own. why it be say the judiciary not get their own fundings? Now we don't be like say that they look up to the National Assembly. I know say NJC get to pass the budget to the National Assembly to look into them before they go implement. Why it can't be say that they look the state governor now go can't they give them? Another why the system can't do like that?
And that the problem now, one of the offshoots of the military regime. That's why we suffer. You see all these things where EFCC they do, ICPC they do, civil defense they do. They all not police work. All not police work. Police get special fraud unit. Police get forensic unit. Police get all kinds of.
So it be like a duplication of duty.
You understand? Now the army, when you do all these years of military rule, then they fund the military. Then they need to keep the other guys at bay because they are not in direct control of those guys. They need to keep them under wraps. And if you look at the rot of the Nigeria police, everything started and, was perpetuated and perfected under the military. The military made sure the police was a useless organization.
Okay, Ogatunde, I just want to ask one very important. As this conversation they go on, they listen to waiting they talk. Now, most of the concerns about Nigerians, now the fact say, when they talk about how office holders, now when they don't come out, or when they are about to come out, now in situation of, you no do this thing, you no do that thing, why you no do this one? They talk, say, why you be say when they office, they no fee ask them these questions? Why you be say now when they don't come out, they always come up with allegations like this?
God bless you for that question. That the theme of this our conversation this morning with that self, where you just bring back again to conversation. We be very reactive nation. We be like this. They always say fire brigade approach. We are reactive people. The other day, they shout say landlords will give.
Yahoo Boy's house to collect 15 years. Yes.
Land first cash me. Why you not create positions? Engage landlords. Be proactive. You understand? These are symbols or signs of a Yahoo boy. Person where they come if they live like this. These are the kind of things you should understand. Train people, make them understand how they think. So instead of reacting all the time, why don't you be proactive? You see, police go first catch them every day for news. They'll see they don't parade the person finish. Then they say they will charge him after investigation. Investigation never finish. You don't carry the person go for news.
You don't parade the innocent person.
Every day we carry person go court. Now they say the Kaduna they guilty. The other governor, this person don't. They we're reactive people.
All right, make we just let
all those things don't go happen.
Phone line don't open. On a few begin call us now. Make we know how this matter take down for body. Send us WhatsApp messages to make we know as this matter take down for body. We're not ready to take on our phone calls. And of course, Barrister Tunde Aware, they here. You will also respond to your calls and your messages in case you get any better question we won't ask them. So Oga, just like they will talk right now. Almost every political office holder, it happened for Nimasa, it happened with Accountant General, before and present. It don't happen. It can't be like say normal thing where they happen. You feel say we get systemic issue.
Yes, we encourage. Our systems they're so porous that they encourage waste. You understand? They encourage such excessive exercise of power. So we still allow things to. If you say rat in the entire house, what you go do? You'll find out whether they follow it. You understand?
Block them.
You understand? Yoruba get proverb saying that the wall will open. Now lizard they take it. You understand? So if the wall no they open, lizard no enter. So if those systems they properly looked at, you understand? You go see say those wastage areas are
looked at in what sense now? Because we get laws, but yes, we like say we need to use them. So looked at in what way? What be the thing where the gap where they where will be say we never put? But just hold your thought, Sha.
We take this call from
Emmanuel. Call. Emmanuel, good morning.
Hello, good morning, my lordship. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Sorry, they try to listen to you. Good morning. I hear you, Ogami.
Hello.
They hear you. Go ahead,
Go ahead, Emmanuel.
Good morning.
You did great.
Good morning, sir.
They hear you.
Me they hear you well, Gabi. God bless you. I they hear you well.
I want to thank you for coming.
I thank you.
I would say we bring this big man with the contact that I can tell this. I will talk to you that directly is that. Remember when this land went for power, what do they call them? Atiku, for example, with Abasanjo. When they played that 2 days, they rub shoulder together. Now Atiku now don't want the president. So they are going to come and talk. When you talk another way, they are today as a brother and sister talk. That is one. Number two, signatures for Imo State here. We need for power. What was the way you see the carry out? I think I'm going for power. Inside outside now, they break the house. They destroy things.
Okay.
Okay, Manuel.
Thank you. So
yeah, thank you. Well,
why
like
would
we
it
get
affect
Bushi,
them
we
when
get
they
Bushi on the line. We get Bushi from Taraba. Bushi. Oh, like say we don't lost Bushi. I just try call us. And I beg, when you call, just go straight to your question. Just ask your question sharply.
Okay, Ogatunde, sorry,
yes, sir.
just to add to the conversation so that you could just help us clarify things. Yes, laws dey where they back public service holders when they dey power. The way Nigerians or the citizens no fit probe them when they dey power. She laws dey like that.
Laws boku. The laws where they plenty. You understand? The laws plenty. The PPA, the Public Procurement Act, did there. The Civil Service Rules, did there. The EFCC Act, did there. The ICPC Act, did there. So many laws where the websites they prevent you when you know say those laws they exist to avoid. Everybody's supposed to say for inside studio now, you no go carry phone. Down inside studio now. You see that your producer go first now. You inside phone, you interview guests. Your phone they ring. No, those are.
But for the case of a governor like Okorocha, no be the immunity. No, if you say that the immunity
for those ones.
Okay. We'll sharply take this call. We'll come back to that later on.
All right.
Hello. Good morning. Oga Samson. Good morning. Samson, you know, quench the voice for inside the TV.
Okay, Samson, just try. You call us back again. Quench the voice for your TV. And so go on.
Okay, so you see, the problem when we get on top of these matters, nobody say laws, no day. The laws, boku. But, okay, we'll go to this immunity thing.
Okay.
Even the immunity, immunity not talk say you are immune from investigation.
Wow.
Immunity now from prosecution. So nobody stop EFCC, everybody. Not be when you don't finish, you don't define to escape, go in Dubai or somewhere, and then go call the fine to catch you. As you day office, they investigate you. They think your accountant general don't get immunity, and you can't do anything without your accountant general. For instance, your commissioner of finance don't get immunity. You understand? You can't. You fit invite the guy, then you can explain what they happen. You understand? And then, yes, intelligence gathering. You don't even have to invite him on your own. You have powers to spy on people's phones, to access their systems, to do all things. You have whistleblowers, so many things where if you get intelligence.
Talking about the rule of law, make we see wetin Senate President now they don't ask the Senate Committee on top judiciary, human rights and legal matters them to chook eye for the CJN matter. Now, according to Section 82, it stipulates say any matter we get to do with the judicial system, the NJC,
get power.
Supposed to chook eye. Put now, they're supposed to investigate first before ICPC and the rest of them fear and do. But now, when it be say the Senate don't they take them upon themselves because now they will fair say they want to chook eye. Put they get that kind of legal power.
Yes, they get Senate get power because Senate now the oversight body. You are saying now them they check whether things don't go right.
Not be NJC supposed to chook eye for this matter according to the law.
You know, NJC itself, they subject to Senate oversight. You understand? While they get original powers to investigate and make determination about the conduct of a judicial officer, the Senate still under Section 88 of the Constitution. Now the Senate now get power to torchlight anything. You understand? We just check and say darkness. The Senate now the torchlight. Say, okay, where this key? Where that rubber, where this cup. So now, they get that power and they get different committees, committee for judiciary.
According to your one of your top learned colleague,
yes, sir,
his son,
yes, sir.
And what will be this fast papa name again?
Okay, Oga Falana.
Falana.
Chief Falana.
He say the Senate not get that kind legal backing constitutionally to say now them the first they say they won't probe the CJN. Say no. Say the NJC, the National Judicial Commission, is supposed to shook eye put for this kind of matter first before ICPC and the rest fee contact say they want to. He said to no end, Senate not go fee who carry this to reach the end. So why?
That's very interesting thing. You see, the thing when they miss, the point where they miss.
But sorry, we'll come back to your thought.
Okay, all right.
Like, like say we don't lose that coin.
Okay. Okay, so you see, my Oga, you don't say our father for this profession will not fit the equivocate. When they don't yard. But you see, the thing we say, if we don't fit sit down, fold our hands, suddenly they are an oversight body. If person not do what he's supposed to, or they feel say the person not do it right, they get power to call investigator. You understand? Now, what they can't do with their report now, ain't gonna matter. Because, okay, NJC, we now now they look at since so, not do anything. We don't look at now. These are our findings. Take them act on top of.
Okay, so Ogamako even look this matter of corruption in and out inside Nigeria, especially, of course, it did more with office holders. Them. You feel so we will not get strong laws to use data politicians or political office holders from even, venturing or daring at all. Because if to say we get law, people they talk, we get laws like people like China, for instance, where we put death penalty, for this kind of thing. Maybe people like politicians for just the think twice. What's be your take on that matter?
Okay, you see, it gets what they call effectiveness of law when we're at university. And one of the top courses where we study with that, one of the core issues where they do jurisprudence. Law. If you remember those days, like I remember very well in the 80s when road safety they do campaign for seatbelt. Nobody they wear seatbelt. How many cars get seatbelt? Some people carry their seatbelt and not twin belt. They just keep her for boot. They'll come out. But right now, when you enter your motor, the first way you go do, because you know we drive from Lekki Phase 1, reach Wazobia bad way. Somebody will stop you. If last man don't stop you, road safety will stop you, police will stop you, charge you.
Absolutely.
So if law is effective, I tell you, people go comply. So the effectiveness of law, once the laws, so we get so many laws. That's why they laugh say we create agency up and down. Our police work with all this thing. I still continue to talk them. So nobody to create agency up and down. You create
the system,
everybody
the system. Yes. It's just
they just full everywhere.
You
go see one tomorrow. You go see another uniform.
All right, so Gatunde, thank you so much as you don't throw light concerning this matter for us.